Working life for Sunny Forsyth began as an engineering graduate with the Australian Defence Department. Then a volunteering job in Laos led to a complete change in direction.
For me, it almost felt like I had a second chance, because I had these skills, project management, engineering, that sort of thing. And all of a sudden I could see that, you know, what I was doing on from day to day actually made a very real impact on other people's lives, and I was able to make a small contribution. That's something that I got a real thrill out of.
It's a journey that led Sunny to a Lao grandmother, a master potter in the traditional sense.
She's got the local clay, she's mixed it with coffee already, and she's now just formed a base and placing that in the mould.
This simple-looking clay pot has the potential to raise the quality of life's most basic necessity throughout the developing world, water.
I shared a laboratory with a professor of ceramics who actually researched this clay pot water filter, and it seemed to me that his very simple, appropriate technology might be able to offer some kind of help to the people here who were, you know, in lack of clean water. The first time I saw the filter, it was kind of an interesting curiosity. I thought, oh, that's interesting that you can make a water filter so simply, nothing more. The second time I saw it, I was actually becoming aware of the nature of the clean drinking water problem in the world, and that there are 1 billion people who lack access to clean drinking water. And I saw that was such a large problem, and that it would take simple, universal solutions. During the firing process, the coffee grounds get burnt out, so if you look at this under a microscope, you'd actually see a bunch of microscopic holes, small enough that they actually won't let bacteria through. So while the water passes through, the bacteria doesn't. That one on the corner there, that's a good one. The reason why we're doing it this way is that it allows us to do it in Laos, in a village. So where they've got the problem with clean water, we can actually produce a water filter in that village, rather than it being produced outside by someone else. That makes it appropriate, that makes it relevant to the local community, and it means that they have some ownership. Do you not? Now she's pretty much the master at this technique here in Laos. This space is in the process of becoming our training area, and we'll be getting people from the rural areas to come and learn with her for a couple of months. So we'll be employing her as our master trainer. There'll be a chimney here where the exhaust gases will go. Yeah, she's never seen one like this before, but she's interested to learn. She's not sure how it works, she's a little curious, perhaps sceptical. She thinks it'll break when we fire it up because we haven't used cement in the mortar. I think you understand that. The aim is to create a micro business that can be started for less than a couple $100, and that potters can do in their own communities.
We started out with seed funding of $2,000 from Canberra Rotary, and that saw us through for the first 12 months of the project. And now we're starting to expand the project out into villages and building kilns and involving more people. We're getting more fundraising in, and we're looking at maybe $5,000 a year.
How many people take water from here?
The success of this project is very dependent on the acceptance of villagers.
You've got to boil it first.
Yes.
In this village, only 20 kilometres from the capital Vientiane and the Mekong River, drinking water is purchased in bottles. It's an impossible luxury in more remote areas.
This is an example of the filter. So I will put it is just like this so they can see how it works. We'd like to hang on the here.
Yes.
You put the dirty water in here. Nam yunai ni bo sa'at. When it drips through, sa'at lao. Do you know liver flukes? The worms in the liver it will take the eggs from the worms out of the water, also for the lung flukes.
What about the mosquito egg?
The demonstration attracts attention.
What I want to say now is, actually, this is not exactly how we do it. I have this set like this with the string and like this so we can see how it works. But actually, when we use a bucket underneath and a bucket on top, and the filter in the bottom of the bucket and a lid on top, so malaria mosquitoes cannot get in. I want to make quite clear that we're not here to force something upon them. It's not a crusade by any means, and so it's just important for me to discern that there is genuine interest there. So far I think they're quite interested and will be coming back. If I can set up this project here so it can be run by the local Lao, then I'm actually not building dependency. They're not relying on me to run it, they can do it themselves, and we can then go and help someone else to do the same thing. This work resonates with me, and I feel that if all goes well, one day I might be able to make a difference, and I find that incredibly motivating.